Hello and welcome to day 2 of our 25-day countdown to MLB 17 The Show. Today is March the 4th as I'm recording. The video may not make it up until March 5th, but it's March 4th right now. If you saw yesterday's episode, we created a second baseman named James Arthur. We played the first game of the the prospect showcase or whatever it's called, and we did alright. We went 2 for 5 and we were projected in the early rounds. Well, I played the second game just to realize my footage corrupted. So the second game you didn't see, but we just went 0 for 3. We didn't do much. We almost had a home run. It flew out right at the wall. Other than that, ground out and I think another fly out, but we didn't do much. It finished like 1-0. There was hardly any hits. But now here we are. We are still projected in the early rounds. We're going to enter the draft. We're going to see who we get drafted by, where we start our career, and where we'll try to end up.
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Today, the best up-and-coming baseball talent from around the country and the world, many of whom have just recently competed in the Topps Amateur Showcase, will begin their journey as professional baseball players. Today is a day these young men have been dreaming about and working towards their entire lives. We wish them all the best of luck and look forward to watching them develop into even greater ball players over the coming years. With that said, it's time to get started. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first overall pick in this year's first-year player draft, the Philadelphia Phillies select Robbie Saucedo, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the second pick in the first round, the Cincinnati Reds select Daniel Drysdale, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the third pick of the first round, the Atlanta Braves select Freddie Roman, a third baseman from the West region. With the fourth pick in the first
imagine
round,
we will probably
the
get
Oakland
picked
Athletics
13,
select
14, 15
David
in that
Drake,
area
a shortstop
somewhere.
from the West region.
But
With the fifth
you
pick
never know.
of the first round,
It does look
the
like we're going to go in the
Milwaukee
first round, though,
Brewers
which is
select
always a nice thing to
Jones,
see.
a closing pitcher from the West region. With the sixth pick in the first round, the Colorado Rockies select Ken Herrera, a shortstop from the West region. With the seventh pick of the first round, the Miami Marlins select Sean Stanford, a shortstop from the Central region. With the eighth pick in the first round, the San Diego Padres select Rich Zavala, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the ninth pick of the first round, the Detroit Tigers select Justin Parks, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 10th pick in the first round, the Chicago White Sox select Monty Sparks, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the 11th pick of the first round, the Seattle Mariners select Basil Morgan, a third baseman from the Central region. With the 12th pick in the first round, the Boston Red Sox select Alan Goldsmith, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 13th pick of the first round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Eddie Cruz, a closing pitcher from the International region. With the 14th pick in the first round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Michael Arnaz, a shortstop from the Central region. I imagine it'll be
somewhere here in the
middle of the 15th pick of the first round, the Baltimore Orioles select James Arthur,
15th,
a second baseman from the Central region.
Okay, so another top draft prospect is off the board after that selection. A lot
we'll
of
start
people,
down
and of course,
at the Bowie Bay Sox, and then hopefully move up to the Norfolk Tides.
Well, I like this pick a lot. His talent certainly warrants him.
We signed with the team because I was going to sign with whoever I got drafted, wherever. I didn't really care. We will play the first game. I'm going to skip training. I don't feel like playing that. We're going to play our first Sorry, we have Ariel Miranda on the mound for us, and I did not see who was on the mound for the other team. What's going on? Oh, this is cool. I honestly have not played Road to the Show any. This is cool to see this. Coming out and seeing the park for the first time. Oh, and I remember I went and bought some cleats for my guy. I forgot to put them on. Shoot. Oh, well. We are number 8.
All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer.
And I think we're getting a prospect showcase.
Pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight.
Prospect Spotlight. Yeah, we are getting
James
one.
Arthur will be our subject. And he's making his Double-A debut in this one after being the organization's first pick in the most recent first-year player draft.
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement around him, Matt. He was targeted pretty heavily heading into the draft, and they made it clear they were very happy they got the opportunity to draft him. And, you know, he's still got a long road ahead of him before he makes his big league debut, but I'm pretty confident he'll be an impact player when he gets there. Now,
signing autographs, it's always nice to see. Nice to see that we still care about the fans.
Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show.
All right, here we are. We are playing the Akron Rubber Ducks, who I believe is an affiliate of the Indians.
Exclusive home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show is on the air tonight. The first of this 4-game weekend set.
First. Oh, we are DHing, so we will not get to play in the field any tonight.
With a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have
man on first, 2 outs.
Man on first, a chance to score.
Oh my goodness!
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and
I wish I'd have swung at that.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Oh my goodness, this is not a good way to start my first ever at bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right
and
center.
I should not have swung at that.
Has a beat on
it's
it.
Just a routine fly.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
So
oh well.
It's
no runs on a hit, no errors.
Should get the jitters out of the way, and we are ready for
in now.
This at bat where
he flew out in
hopefully get our first hit.
James Arthur.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Oh, he's painting the corners
again.
again.
Zone as well. It's 0-2.
Barely making the zone.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
And is that our first hit? Is that our first hit? No, it's not. It's out there in the gap, but he runs it down.
So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard.
We are getting spanked right now.
8-0. Will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment.
Oh my goodness, his pitchers.
Ball.
That's still a starter. He has really been good. Seems like.
And he lays off for ball.
Oh, that probably should have been a strike. But
tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, "What do I got to do to get a strike?"
Oh, that curveball! I got out in front of it.
Behind 1 and 2. On the ground to third.
And
he has some trouble with
we're gonna get on base, maybe.
And the recovery's too
we
late
get on
able to
base
beat
on
the throw to first.
Error.
Number 30 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
I'm honestly gonna steal.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Get back. Dive in, get back. And he's got it for the first
my
out.
gosh.
On to first,
they shouldn't have
play.
swung. Oh, we're going to get another at-bat here in the bottom of the 9th to get our first hit,
really
maybe.
Use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Why did I swing?
In here, and that's the first strike.
I know not to swing at the
These
first
days,
pitch.
so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what.
And there's the one I should have swung
well, it can
at. Right down the
plenty
middle.
Fast to have to deal with.
Here it comes on 0-2. Skied into straightaway right.
there. I didn't really want to swing, but
Number
it was
50
going to be a
is there,
strike.
and he'll bring this one in.
Looks like we are going to end our first career game
And fellas,
hitless.
as always, a few guys we could have chosen
So,
from, but out of
because of
everybody,
that, we're
that's
going
the
to
man
play
who
another
stands out
game.
in my book.
I
He's our
don't,
top
it'll
player
extend the
of
video
game.
out to be a little bit longer,
Yeah, 2 hits
but
for him in
I
the ball
really
game.
want to get our first
Both
hit.
of them doubles, and that really paced his guy.
All right. Let's see. We're batting 7th and DHing.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball
All right,
is
let's get
on
this
the air as
started.
we continue our tour around the minor league.
And once again,
James
oh my
Arthur
goodness,
will
we're
stand
getting
in.
in an early
Comes
hole
off an 0
once
for 4
again.
in last night's ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
This
Is that our first
high in the
hit?
air out toward left center.
That is our
Almonte
first hit,
on the
and
move,
it is a ground
but
rule
it's
double
over
for our
his
first
head,
hit.
and
That
it
is
pounds the
nice.
wall for a ground
It
rule
looks like
double.
we won't get
And
our
that
ball
right
back,
there was
though.
his
That's
first
one of the
hit at the
nicest
double-A
things to
level.
see
Steve, that's
is
got to be an exciting moment
seeing
for
them
him.
give you your
Yeah,
ball
with that
back,
first
but
knock out of the way,
I
he
guess
can
we're not
now
getting
settle
it.
in and start working on the next one. Of course, he's aiming for that first major league hit, but he's got to start.
Number 30 will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired.
Gosh.
So it's no runs on 2
So we
hits.
still
No-
have 0 runs.
Stepping in, James Arthur. He'll try to follow up the double in his
And we're
last
down
at-bat
8-0
with another big hit
again.
right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
I forgot to put my
The
my
windup
cleats on
and the
again.
0-1. To short, hit hard.
Oh, another good hard hit ball,
Throw gets
but
him,
another,
2 down.
that is. We've had a couple pretty hard hit balls. It seems like that have just been outs.
James Arthur steps in, working on
See
a
if we can get
one-for-two
our
game
first
so
career
far.
RBI right here with a man on third.
First pitch
Any
of the
hit
at-bat.
brings in a run,
Chop foul over towards the
and
dugout.
I should not have swung at that. That was a bad pitch to swing at. That circle change down and in. Let's see what he gives us here.
Swinging a hard line.
And oh, do we get? Oh my gosh, what a throw!
Oh, what a play.
The defense
That's
on display
slightly
on this
unrealistic.
beautiful
I don't
diving
think he
stop
could have
but
done that
short.
in real life.
More in a moment
I don't
on the
think he
show.
could have
The Friday Night
got
Showcase.
that much power while laying on the ground. But what do I know?
James Arthur digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
And
Number 50
another
is there,
fly.
And that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the...
Well,
the
slightly
bats were
more
certainly
successful
working in this one, but out of
game this
everybody,
time.
I'd say this
We are
man most
now
deserves to be our top
1 of
player
8,
of the game.
which
Yeah, no
still isn't
question he was a
great,
tough out
but
up there.
we got our first hit. We got
3
a
hits, including a home
ground
run.
rule double
About
as
him
our
in the
first
lineup.
hit, and we didn't get our ball. But what can you say? Nothing, I guess. Before I forget, I am going to put my new equipment on, my new cleats right there. And I would like to train. Gosh, I guess I'll up my stealing. Yeah, okay. So we do that. We apply 300. We got 1 left, but we go up to a 57. Our adjusted overall is a... Oh, gosh. Our adjusted overall is a 63 because we get the +6 overall due to all of our equipment and its added bonuses. But anyway, this video will probably go up on the 5th because it's quite late while I'm recording since the first video got corrupted. But as always, have a nice day. Keep your stick on the ice. Thank you.